So, if you have anything to do with the music world, then you're probably aware that much of the music industry was on the edge of their seat, waiting for the outcome of the recent court case between Ed Sheeran and the Marvin Gaye Family Foundation. And obviously, I agree, many people agree that the outcome of that case was correct, but the reason that it drew so much attention is because of the lawsuit a few years ago where the same family foundation sued Robin Thicke and Pharrell, saying that the song Blurred Lines was a copyright infringement of a Marvin Gaye song titled Got to Give It Up. So real quick, I don't know the words to either song, but I'm familiar with both. So real quick, just the basic foundation of them, I'll demonstrate the absurdity of the outcome of that case, because while the Marvin Gaye song is a 4-chord song, they're not in the same key. I'm going to play them both in the same key, in the key of G, or F sharp actually, because I'm tuned down. But the Marvin Gaye song has 4 chords. It uses the 1, the 4, the 5, and the 7 flat. So it kind of sounds like this. The Robin Thicke and Pharrell song is a 2-chord song that only uses the 1 and the 5. So it sounds something like this. So surely you see the absurdity that those two songs are not at all musically the same. They don't share the same chord structure. They may have a similar beat, the rhythm underlying. In fact, the only similarity that the two recorded songs have is the noise of people in a crowd or a party at the beginning of the song with the drum beat underneath it. That's the only similarity. So the fact that the courts or jury found that Pharrell and Robin Thicke infringed on Marvin Gaye's copyright is absurd. Which is the reason the whole world was on the edge of their seat for the Ed Sheeran lawsuit, in which the Marvin Gaye Foundation sued for similarities between Let's Get It On and Ed Sheeran's song Thinking Out Loud. The difference, the reason Ed Sheeran won his lawsuit is because he brought his guitar to court and demonstrated songs and the similarities, which was good. He did a great job, and he's done a couple of interviews, and he even did a TikTok and played a number of songs. But I feel it's important that while the two songs do have they share similar chord structure, they do not have the same chord structure. And the Marvin Gaye Foundation used a video of Ed Sheeran live in concert, playing his song, Thinking Out Loud, and then mashing it up with a couple of other songs. And one of the songs was Let's Get It On. So the Thinking Out Loud song is written in a chord progression that is the single most common chord progression that you hear in songs. It is you play a G chord, that would be the 1. The E minor would be the 6. The C or C9 would be the 4. And then the D would be the 5. So it's what we call a 1, 6, 4, 5 progression, or a 16-45. And the harmonics of this chord progression lends itself to sing the lyrics of virtually any song that's ever been written. And he does mash it up. So when he sings, when your legs don't work like they used to before, so he can also sing, I've been really trying, baby. The lyrics work over the chord progression, but the reality is, which wasn't brought up in court and nobody has shared, is that the songs do not have the same chord progression. Sheeran's song is a 1645. The song Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye is a 1, 3, 4, 5 to 1345. So to illustrate that in a linear fashion, it looks like this. So Sheeran's is, when your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet. So you see that it goes from the G to the open E all the way to the C and the D. The Marvin Gaye song is, I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back these feelings for so long. So his is a steady progress to a higher chord. It's a lift or a rise. Sheeran's goes down and then it goes up. So the structures are not even the same. The two songs are not structurally the same. The only similarity is the underlying rhythm, which some people refer to as a doo-wop. Here in Louisiana, variations of it are referred to as swamp pop. But the two songs are not the same. There are songs. In fact, Let's Get It On is the second most popular chord progression in music. So when he plays, I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back these feelings for so long. It's also stuck on you, got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. So that song actually sounds more like Let's Get It On than Thinking Out Loud. So why wouldn't they sue Lionel Richie? The thing I'm trying to point out here is that basic underlying rhythm, even shared chord structure, does not make up the important parts of the song and the copyright. And just because your songs share the same chord progression or the same rhythm does not mean it's a copyright infringement. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your lips still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from the cheeks? Oh darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And darling, my heart will fall as hard as at 23. I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, then come on, come on. Ooh, let's get it on. Let's get it on. let's get it on. There you have it. That's the reason that Ed Sheeran won his lawsuit. The similarities are there, but they are not the same. And it was a tragedy in the first lawsuit in which Pharrell and Robin Thicke were forced to pay an enormous amount of money for two songs that have zero similarity.